All right, well, hello there, and welcome to day 85 of our 100 videos challenge. All right, well, today is the 27th of March. Still got snow on the ground, but the sun's out, and we're gonna hopefully that'll take care of the snow that we have right now. Although with rain and potentially sleet and probably more snow coming up this weekend, we'll see how much we have left of that. Way to go, Wisconsin, because we follow seasons. All right, so in today's news, I want to follow a few other national holidays today. Today is National Spanish Paella Day. For those of you who do not know what paella is, it is essentially a cooked rice dish. It's done in a rounded a rounded pan on the bottom, and it is notable for its toasted bottom layer. It gives a little bit of crunch to the rice. I have had this several times. It is actually really good. Just rice is carbs, but hey, rice actually dissolves really quickly. You can dress this up any way you want. Paella recipes are everywhere, so add a little spice to it, maybe some peppers. I think you might be able to put meat into there. I actually have never made this. I have had it, so I would So go and try some Spanish paella today. Find your favorite restaurant that serves. All right, other days in today is International Whiskey Day. I don't have to tell you what whiskey is if you're on this app. Well, actually, if you're young and you're on this app, whiskey is an alcoholic beverage and serves as the base of many different mixed drinks. I have used it on occasion myself. If you're not responsible with it, it will knock you on your backside. So be careful with it. Make sure you drink responsibly and drink responsibly. Today is also National Viagra Day. Today is recognized as the day that the FDA recognized and officially allowed Viagra, which is an oral medicine to treat erectile dysfunction or ED in men. It was officially recognized today and allowed out on the market. I forget what year that was. I didn't look that part up. I just looked at the rest of it. So, all right. So National Viagra Day. So now you can get up on some facts that way. Also, and then there's a little fun one today. It's also National Scribble Day. Those of us who have just like scribbled on a piece of paper, made circles, made lines, boxes, whatever, just futzing around on a piece of paper because we are bored as F on whatever we're supposed to be doing. Get that creative juice out there. It also serves as a little bit of relaxation and tension, not to mention the relieving of boredom, much like a fidget cube would do. All right, remember fidget spinners and fidget cubes? I had fidget spinners. I never had a fidget cube. I actually I've seen fidget rings a couple times. Those are kind of neat. Never got one myself. Person who invented those had her invention, which was supposed to be for people who suffered from ADHD and other distracted individuals, is something for them to do. Got marketed basically as a toy, and the magic of it was lost. And I don't think she even made a lot of money on it herself because she just made a bad deal. It happens. Now I could be wrong on that. I'd have to look up the circumstances behind it. From what I've told, the inventor of the fidget spinner, fidget cube, fidget anything, pretty much got. And of course, now they're not allowed in most classrooms because now the fidget, which was supposed to be a helpful, mental distraction for people, has now become the classroom distraction. All right, well, that's all the National Day todays that I had. Oh yeah, it is the open up baseball season. If you're a baseball fan and follow this, I'm surprised because I don't. I played baseball when I was a kid. I was in Little League. That's a long time ago. We're talking 40 years here. I was terrible at it, so I don't play it. The ball sports, I actually it's a coordination thing. I played basketball in high school, but it was pretty much what I used to keep in shape between cross country in the fall and track in the spring. Kept my cardio going, kept me in shape, that type of stuff. I was a terrible basketball player. I have a 75% shooting range, and that's because once a year I took a shot, and one year I missed. Don't ask. It's just the stupidest percentage. All right. That being said, today it is, like I said, it's a little chilly outside. So as usual, please stay warm. If you can, stay safe. Um, Drink more water. Get some activity in. Um, get some fresh air in you. Eat as clean as you can. I'm going to add a new one in here as say, go read a book. Go absorb some good content. I think a lot of us, me included, spend way too much time on social media. That's the social media is a lot how some people make their living, but I think a lot of us revolve too much around doing it, and we're not really expanding ourselves as best we can. Now, I'm never going to be against anybody's relaxation. Video games is tremendously relaxing to me. It allows me to have a little bit of an escape, but I make sure to route it into making sure that I have other things that I should be doing. So basically, I don't play video games at the expense of getting everything done. I make sure that I eat correctly. I make sure that my housework is done, my regular work is done, all of that. So, but go out, read a book, or at least absorb some good content. Go out and learn something. It's good for you. It's good for the brain. It stimulates the brain. You don't always have to, get the dopamine hit, but you can stimulate the brain in making it learn something, anything. At least a little bit a day. So go out and learn something. With that said, also go out, make sure that you're kind to others that you meet today. They're always fighting battles that you can't see. You don't want to add to the problem. Be kind to the environment, be kind to animals, and always try to be kind to yourself as the best you can. People will say, go out and be the best version of yourself. I'm like, you know what? Go out and be the best version of the self that you can that day. You don't have to run at 99.9% all the time. As I always said, the Star Trek Enterprise of the next generation can run at warp 9.9. But it doesn't do that consistently. It can't, if it did that consistently, the engines would fail and things would go kaboom. So in this day and age of hustle culture, you don't have to go 90 miles an hour all the time. You don't have to always run. You can walk. You'll still get there. So there's my Star Trek analogy for today. You don't have to go at warp 1 point or 9 point. Well, I cannot talk today. Don't have to go at 9.9 all the time. Warp 5 gets you there just as well. All right, you folks have a good one. I'm going to get back to work. Remember all the fun stuff I just told you. Have a good one. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Peace. Cheers.